Today, I'm going to be sneaking into a Taylor Swift concert. You see, I'm in Argentina at the World's Era Tour, and I'm going to try and sneak into South America's most secure stadium, the Monumental. This stadium is swarming with security, police, and military personnel. There are police cars, motorcycles, helicopters, and even snipers. The police in Argentina is so used to having crazy football fans try to sneak in during matches that they've blocked off and reinforced every potential entrant. Today, I will have to try and sneak my way through 4 security checkpoints that have armed guards ready to catch me at the first mistake that I make.
And my plan to get through the first security checkpoint is this ambulance right here. But I want to let you guys know that I'm not alone. I'm with Sneak Master Wandy. Wandy has snuck into every single festival imaginable in Argentina. He's on the security's most wanted list, and today he's gonna help us get in. I'm actually starting to hesitate why I actually brought him here today, but oh well. Let's go and see what happens. For the first security checkpoint, we can't get in without a ticket. So we're gonna pretend that we're in an ambulance to be able to sneak our way through because nobody says no to an ambulance. So check out this ambulance. Guys, this is awesome. What is this? We got alcohol, gas. Wandy, lie down. Lie down, bro. Lie down. To make sure we got a patient. I got it. I got you, Wandy. Come here. All right, guys, we gotta stop playing because the entrance is coming up. Over there, you can see that's the first security checkpoint over there. All right, Wandy, I'm nervous, bro. Sure about this?
Difficult.
Everything that you're about to see is 100% real. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm desperately trying to make it as a YouTuber, but it seems impossible.
If you knew what I knew, you could get 10 million subscribers within 6 months.
But how? You see, I've done everything you can imagine. I survived 24 hours in the Amazon rainforest. I crossed the Sahara Desert, survived on an abandoned island, got chased by bears in the Rocky Mountains, almost got eaten alive by crocodiles in the Everglades, and even made it out alive after surviving on a raft in the Bermuda Triangle. But I couldn't get any views. So I decided to take things to the next level. I sent a Mr. Beast chocolate bar through space, I spent 7 days in Antarctica, I tried surviving with a penny in Africa, I crossed to the USA for free, fought off anacondas to make it to the tallest waterfall in the world, and even broke a world record by assembling over 3,000 Spider-Men. But I still got no views. I kept researching and I found out that sneaking into places was a very popular trend. Eric became famous because of it, and several other YouTubers blew up shortly after making similar style videos. They used ladders, air tags, dug under fences, parachuted in, and even dressed up as pop stars and DJs. I thought that if I did something similar, maybe my channel would blow up as well. What I didn't take into account was that most of these YouTubers were doing these videos in the US, where if they get caught, they simply get away with a warning. I don't want to spoil the end of this video, but it turns out that in Argentina, the same laws don't apply. So back to the ambulance. As I was saying, we're about to go through the first security checkpoint, which is exclusively used for cars. There are currently 10 armed guards that will be asking us for a permit to go through. However, what I'm hoping for is that they'll just let us through because we're an ambulance. Let's just hope. Alright, there we go. We're safe, we're through. We're in. Checkpoint complete. Oh, my heart is pumping. Now we gotta see what happens for the second one. The second checkpoint has 4 military personnel, and although less regulated than the first one, if we get caught by the military, let's just say that we're super fucked. Alright guys, yeah, we're going in. At this point, my heart is literally pounding out of my chest. They're opening the door. We're good. We're in, guys. Good job, bro. Good job, bro. Good job. Now for the third checkpoint. Here, there were 2 guards and over 10 policemen. However, once we got through this entrance, we were able to drive the ambulance straight into the stadium and just walk right in.
Alright guys, we got a problem. They're telling us we can't go through to the next stage because there are already too many ambulances. So I'm going to have to activate our second plan. And that's going to be news anchors. Let's go.
Even though I sounded very confident, this was definitely not what I had planned for. I was counting on the ambulance to lead us straight into the stadium, and now we would have to walk through the gates by using fake media passes and wristbands I had printed out that very day. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was not confident at all that this was going to work.
Sorry to interrupt this episode, guys, but I gotta tell you that the sponsor of this video is Burmese. Burmese is my clothing company, and it helped pay for this episode, which is extremely expensive to make, as you'll see towards the end. Fortunately enough, you guys can head to burmese.com and snag some merch so we can continue making more awesome videos. Back to the episode.
What's going on, guys?
I don't know, guys. There's security guards everywhere. We're not seeing a single possibility to get in. I'm not sure which wristbands we gotta use. So we gotta get close to see what's the best option. Alright guys, my heart is pounding like a freaking tractor right now.
As we circled the stadium, we searched for a possible way in. I can't explain how nervous I was. I'd never done anything illegal in my life. The thought of getting caught made me panic, and I had a mixture of adrenaline and fear running through my body.
It's full of cops everywhere. Like, I'm not even kidding.
At this point, I started second guessing why I was doing this, but it was too late. We were in too deep. We found a way through security where all the staff were going in and out unquestioned. The only problem was there was a gate we had to go through, and we couldn't see what was on the other side. As we approached the gate, we waved our wristbands at the security guard, and he proceeded to open the door. Little did we know, we were walking right into the lion's den. Unfortunately, all the footage moving forward can't be shown because my lawyers advised strictly against it in order to avoid facing more legal consequences. So I'm just going to show you how it went down. As we entered the stadium, we were greeted by 4 police officers, one of which saw Wandy filming and ordered him to stop recording. Tension skyrocketed when another officer, eyeing me with suspicion, grabs my wrists, realized that the wristbands were fake, and rips them right off. In panic, our cameraman freaks out and starts running towards the exit. Immediately, one of the guards triggers an alarm, radios in backup, and orders the guards to shut the gate, trapping us inside. 4 police officers then chase down our cameraman, tackle him, and put him in handcuffs. Suddenly, over 10 policemen appeared out of the blue, surrounded us, shoved us against the wall, and demanded if we carried any weapons. As they recited our rights, my heart froze in fear, and all I could imagine was spending the night in a jail cell surrounded by criminals and murderers, all over a stupid Taylor Swift YouTube video. To make matters worse, all of a sudden a camera crew and photographer are let in through the gates by the police, and they immediately start filming and photographing all the police evidence. As the cameras flashed in my eyes, I tried to cover my face, but there was no escape. It was evident they were going to make a public spectacle out of catching us, and that's exactly what happened. While I wasn't thrown into a jail cell that very night, I was issued a citation and was charged with the crime. The very next day, I got myself a defense attorney, and since it was my first offense, they let me off with a warning and a $10,000 fine. However, they made it very clear that if I ever tried to sneak in anywhere else, they would lock me up for up to 6 years.
I'd never been so scared in my life, and I clearly learned my lesson.
While being a YouTuber is my dream, this is not the way I want to achieve it. From now on, I'll focus on creating content that's not only entertaining, but also respectful for the law and my own integrity. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one.